Let's begin here. Janet, ladies first. Is this fair? Is this fair, what's happening? And I know we're Americans, so we're going to, protect the American. But take a step back. Pretend you're not American. Is this fair?
Yeah, even if I'm not American, I don't think it's fair because there needs to be closure. The reason we have double jeopardy is because people need to know they're not going to keep getting brought to trial. Even if they're acquitted, they're brought back to trial. And, let's face it, there wasn't evidence connecting her directly to this murder, and there wasn't any new evidence in order to overturn the prior verdict. The only thing I can think is I don't think she's ever going to go back. So whether it's fair or not, I don't know that she's ever going to end up in Italian prison again.
Dominic, let me ask you, why do you think the Italian authorities are going after Amanda Knox? Rudy Godet, the man whose DNA was there, the guy with a history of break-ins, bloody fingerprints, bloody footprints, his DNA in the victim, on the victim, admitted to it. Why on earth is that not enough for the Italians?
Who knows? There could be some political motivation here. I'll tell you, I am an American citizen, but I'm also an Italian citizen. And when you hear about something like this and you watch this play out as it has over the last 24 hours, you really come to appreciate the American justice system and as you pointed out, the prohibition against double jeopardy. All
right, a lot of questions that folks have. Let's bring in Christy Paul, who's been monitoring what people are asking. I've got the dream team here for you, Christy. So we've got questions. We'll answer them.
Yes, Sherry tweeted us, and she said, what is going on? First she's guilty, then they send her home. Now she's guilty again. What happens at this point is what she wants to know.
Who wants to take that one? Janet?
Well, there's going to be another appeal. There's a 90-day period that they have to appeal. And first, the judge has to put his findings in writing. He hasn't even done that yet. But there will be another appeal. So in about a year, we'll have a better idea if it's going to be overturned or upheld. Then they decide if they're going to ask that she be brought back to the United States, or to Italy, rather. So there's one more way that the Italians can kind of save face. Even if this is actually affirmed after the appeal, they can tell the United States, you know what, we're going to let her stay there, but she can never come back to Italy. And Amanda Knox says, okay, I'm not coming back.
I bet. Well, Carol Ann wrote to us, too, on Facebook and said, innocent, no DNA, sorry. What does this mean now? Why isn't it as simple as that?
Yeah, Dominic, and again, if this was in the United States, there's no way a jury would come back guilty.
Absolutely not. I mean, for Amanda, prison knocks twice. I mean, how can you have that? She was previously cleared. I think even if it's upheld, I can't imagine a scenario where the U.S. and Italy would permit an extradition in this case.
All right, the Dream Team standing by for the next 2 hours. Christy Paul with us as well.